Hello, beautiful people. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Honest Am here, the creator and writer of the Honestly Sis newsletter, a bi-weekly newsletter geared towards millennials who are truly trying to get their shit together. And I am here for another daily motivational video. Where we use the tarot to become the alchemists of our lives and to teach us how to become spiritual beings. A little bit about me. I do not just use the tarot. I use God and cusses in the same sentence, and I may mispronounce some things. But if it does not stop Charlemagne the God, it will not stop me. I'm actually angel number 29. I'm going to do a quick little energy read. But the fact that this Four of Cups came out, of course, she's saying it's over it. Right away, I'm just getting the message that some of you guys are just feeling very defeated. You feel like, you've been working very hard to change your life, to make these transformations, and things are not changing to you. But then as you see right here, there's literally a cup that is coming out, and I've actually gotten this message now in both readings. This is my third reading I'm doing for today, and God is trying to get you to understand that that idea, that vision that you keep getting, that is the answer to the prayer. So really it's on you to take that and bring it to reality, become the magician of your life. Angel number 111, doubling down that it is on you, on the thoughts that you think and the actions that you take. So God, I'm just curious to know, what is this energy that we're going to be facing in November? What do we need to know? I know there's a lot of transitions and shit going on in the sky. So please just let us know, what is this energy and how we can possibly overcome it. In God's name I pray, Ashe. Give us this information to help bring heaven on earth, to become the guru of our life, and to do magic in public. Ashe. All right. Let's see. What is the energy? Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. This is the current energy. This is how we can overcome that energy. And this is subconsciously what we need to work on. I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. I'm actually laughing. So I said the current energy is death, angel number 2222, and I'm actually going to go to the book because I feel like I really want to make sure that we get this message. But this is honestly, this is kind of hilarious because the sun in Scorpio actually represents the 8th house that talks about like death and transformation and all that stuff. But again, a lot of stuff about death is not actual death. Death is just rebirth. Death is just transformation. And I feel like that's what we're going through right now. We are going through this place where, yes, it's dark. It seems like things are not going to get better. But as you can see right here, there is light on the horizon. And so what God is saying, in order to get through this time of darkness, in order to get through this time of transformation, it's going to be very important, angel number 310, that you are surrounded by like-minded individuals. The 3 of Cups can always symbolize this celebration, coming together for group projects. But in this sense, I really get that God is saying it's so important for you to be around like-minded individuals as you are going through this time of transformation. And because this is actually, we're entering a whole new zodiac sign, a whole new like moon cycle. I really just feel like from now until next year, like God is saying, we're going to be going through this big transformational period. I tell you guys all the time, we're bringing new earth on board. And God is saying that it's going to be very critical that we're just around like-minded people. So whether that is actually, you having friends or making new friends, if you're not in a place where you have friends right now, it's about you being in those spaces that make you feel seen. That's why I said next year I'm really thinking I'm about to start doing some monthly things so that we can start creating community and we can start making sure that we're helping each other through this process. That's very important. And thank you, God, for that confirmation. Angel number 414. God is saying underlying all of this is the Queen of Cups, which makes sense because we know that the Queen of Cups is all about a woman who is very grounded in her emotions. She is a person that can bring all her dreams about. She's not afraid to go into the depth of her emotions. And she's also not afraid to put her emotions into her passions, into the things that she really want in life. As we see right here, she's literally sitting on the edge of the ocean. So that's showing you like how in touch she is with her emotions, and she's putting all her time, effort, and attention into her passions. And so again, what God is saying, as we're going through this period of transformation. We're going through this period of death. Make sure that you're hanging around like-minded individuals, and make sure that you're not resisting what's coming up. Again, like it's like the ocean. She's sitting there as we're going through this transformation. Things are going to be coming up for you to deal with. And it's not for you to be like, oh, I'm ashamed that I did this, but for you to really take that and transmute it and to put it into your endeavors. And it's so funny that this is like the queen, but then we come out to like this page of pentacles. I mean, this page of cups. And for me, every time I see this page of cups, I think about finding gifts in unexpected places. Like surprises, because it's like this fish coming out of this cup. And so I feel like she put her cup in that water, and then a fish happened to come out. And so it's like, oh shit, where does fish come from? You know? So it's like, things coming out from unexpected places. And I feel like this message came out together is because what God is saying is that as you're going through this process of transformation, things are going to be coming up, and they're coming up for you to really get that blessing, for you to get that lesson so that you can move on to the next area of your life. Woo! I'm loving this. I'm really loving this message. This is a fun energy update, actually. I mean, let me not say fun, but because it's going to be heavy, because it's probably going to feel pretty heavy, but this was actually a pretty good energy update. Everything that's, what God is just saying right now is that everything that's going to be coming up right now is to get you closer to your tribe, to get you closer to like-minded individuals. And so really sync with your emotions, really take that time to like observe and make sure that you're doing things that you are, that you love and that you are passionate about. Also, again, going back to that message of, I want to say it was the full moon reading for Aries, about making sure that our actions are matching our intentions. So God is just saying all of that is going to be coming up, and it's coming up so that you can not only see your power, but that you can also get those lessons from unexpected places, and so that you can turn away from all those things that are no longer serving you. Actually, all of these are cup suits, and cups is dealing with like passion and love and I was going to say career, but maybe not career. I think it's really about like passion, love, make sure that you're doing things that you are aligned with. I feel like for me, the cups are symbolizing the soul journey to me a little bit. That's random. I've never said that before, but that just came out. So, so there that is. And so as you're going through this transformation, it's important. I'm going to say it one last time. As the energy update is that we're going through a heavy, heavy period of transformation and death, where we are ending this old cycle, but the sun is on the horizon. And to get us through these dark times, we're going to have to connect with our friends. We're going to have to be able to be in sync with our emotions. And we're going to have to be able to pivot and get blessed, to pivot and to work on and mature our skills, because the page is somebody who's still kind of like immature. You know, she's not really the queen. Like the queen is the underlying energy, is who we're trying to be. But right now we're still in a place where we're learning how to really sync with our emotions so that we can become the alchemists of our lives and we can change things. Okay. I said I didn't want to read this right out of the book for you guys because I feel like this is very important. So I think I'm going to read, I'm going to read Death, and I'm going to read the Page of Cups for you guys, because this is what we're moving into. We're starting with Death, going through the Three of Cups, underlying all of that is the Queen of Cups, so that we can become the Page of Cups. So that is my thought process. Angel number 855. I had to put my head there. I know you're probably like, what was that about? I gotta put my hand here. Okay, so for Death. Death comes for us all. She comes on a pale horse dressed in black leather, a skull bandana hitting at our inevitable end. Death is light and dark, truly and deeply a part of life. The queen tries to fight it and falls. The old woman is wise and is ready to greet it without fear. The young woman can't even bear to think about it all and turns away, pretending it's not there. The little girl is bright-eyed and innocent. She doesn't even understand why she should be afraid. Death is eternal, inescapable, and necessary. You don't have to let death control your life. Death is the moment of letting go. Maybe there's a memory that haunts you, or a thing you desperately want to believe about yourself and will into existence. If you can let it die, you'll finally be able to change into someone better and new. Rebirth can follow tough changes. And so as I was reading that card, for some reason, that whole thing about me feeling like I was like lonely and I was a loser. And it's like, in order for me to get my tribe, I can't be walking around with that energy of I'm lonely and I'm a loser. So it's like, I have to die to that so that I can get the tribe. And a big part of that is accepting that I bought into this reality. Like, I got teased so much that I internalized it. And I made that my reality. So now for me to overcome that, I have to die to that so that I can get the things that are truly meant for me. Do you hear what I'm saying? That's another example of transformation. We think about transformation always being like a weight loss transformation or I got a new job. But again, I keep trying to tell you guys, especially under these new moons, a lot of these transformations that's taking place is internal transformations. And once you do enough eternal transformations, then eventually it'll bloom out externally, okay? Angel number 1057. The last card I'm going to read is the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups. What's that? A surprising little fish poking its head up from her cup. Something or someone unexpected is coming your way, and it's going to affect your emotions pretty wildly. Maybe you've been hit by a wave of inspiration, or you stumble upon a brand new friend. Whatever it is, it's a tidal wave of feelings. Don't be afraid to just wade in. And first of all, I just want you guys to get the confirmation here. Remember I said this is the underlying energy and this is where we're going to. And then they say a tidal wave is going to hit you. And what did I say? She's sitting on the shore. So I feel like what God is saying is that it's taking me back to that message of if you've had shitty, relationships and you've had, you haven't really experienced what you consider to be real love, then it's like you have to die to feeling like men ain't shit. You have to die to feeling like all the hoes are out here winning in order to get what you want to come. And honestly, I really feel like the message here is that once you die to those limiting beliefs, you accept these emotions that are coming to you, then you can get those blessings in those unexpected places and meet your friends. Okay? I'm going to leave the message there. How do we want to wrap this up? Why it's like work your light 12:33. Who is that? I just literally heard work your light chanting. Okay. Death, 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, and the 8 of Cups. Look at all those cups, God. What are you trying to get us to understand about going through this process of transformation, about dying to limiting beliefs, about accepting what we feel, and finding blessing in unexpected places? God, how can we just simply turn away from all those things that are no longer serving us, allow no room for doubt or confusion? Angel number 88, 8 of Cups came out twice. So I feel like it is like very important as you're going through this process of transformation. I feel like you have reached this part. For somebody, you reach this part where you like, I put all my time, effort, and attention into this adventure. This is what the 8 of Cups is all about. It's about you putting your time, effort, and attention into something. And then you come into that conclusion that it's not going to give you what you want. It's not going to help you become who you ultimately want to be. So you have to turn away from it in order to get something new. And that's what we're going through this month of November. This month of November, you're going to realize that there are certain things that you have put your time, effort, and attention into, and you're going to have to make that decision of, are you going to continue to put your time, effort, and attention into something that you know is not going to give you the outcome that you want, or are you going to accept that it can't give you that, turn away so that you can get to the things that are truly meant for you? Very personal example. I was thinking, as I was speaking to you guys, what was coming to me is just thinking about my relationship with my ex and just realizing, like, I know he loves me. I know he'll always be there for me. But it's like, but am I ever going to get what I truly need out of this situation? And then I had to say, okay, it don't matter if I invested 9 years with my life with him. I have to let go so that I can get what's truly meant for me. Okay. All right, God, last final message. Allow no room for doubt or confusion. Please, God, just give us one final message. Wrap up this message of death, 3 of Cups, Queen of Cups, Page of Cups, 8 of Cups. I feel like I'm like in bingo or something. Angel number 1451. Oh my God, one message. Lot or die or confusion. There we go. That's it. Keepers of Earth, you are not alone. And you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. And guys, in the last reading, I had a complete breakdown in the full moon reading because I felt our ancestors. Angel number 1515. I mean, they were pretty sad. So, ancestors are coming through very, very strong right now. I do want to say on one note, I want you guys to know that all of your ancestors are not necessarily good ancestors. So just make sure that you are, when you're calling on your ancestors or you're calling on beings or anything like that, always say of light, ancestors of light, you know, like for my highest good, just to be careful that you're not pulling in unnecessary energy, especially for my European listeners. You know, some of your ancestors are some racist motherfuckers, so you need to be careful. Even though I don't think I had no European listeners, because the way I talk about white people, child, I gotta do better. All right, Keepers of the Earth. And this is actually an activation card, so I'm going to let you know when I would like for you to pay attention to the video. Angel number 100. And let's go. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and on the earth, who are here to help you in every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This can come in the form, oh my God, y'all, hold on. Fuck. I'm sorry, yeah, something has happened. I done got to upgrade because this feels like I'm prophesizing. Like, I feel like, no, I'm kind of low-key feeling like a psychic. Like, I feel like somebody's coming in because at first I thought this Three of Cups, like, yes, I was saying it's a time for you to lean on your friends. But then as I was reading that message, it's actually like God is saying, as we're going through this transformation, it's a time for you to lean on your spirit guides and know that they're supporting you through it to help you go through these difficult emotions. But then I'm sorry that the whole thing about the support just kind of fucked me up because I don't know. Let me stop, y'all. Okay. Sorry. Get grounded. You right, God. I need my next video. I'm gonna put a rock over here. I just to be completely honest, I just felt like somebody's about to come in and help me with honestly, sis, and that's why I got super emotional because I'm like, fuck. I just feel like all my dreams about to come true. Just to be completely honest. And honestly, you know, sometimes like, you know, guys, we talk about how exciting it is, but sometimes, I mean, it's not just exciting, it's overwhelming. Sometimes it's just like, wow, like, you know, you work so hard for something and it's just like, wow, this is going to really happen. And it's kind of crazy. Anyways, let me start over. I'm so sorry. Angel number 1820. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and earth. You are here to help. Start over. Hey, y'all stop. Y'all got me over here just all crazy today. You are so supported. You do not stand alone. You have a magnificent team of helpers, both in this world and of this earth, who are here to help you every step of the way. Call upon them for assistance. They are here to help. The keepers of the earth acknowledge the work that you have done already and are ready to work through you. They bow at your feet and thank you for wanting to stand for them, to devote your life to protecting the earth in your own unique way. It is time to increase your capacity to receive support in the physical realm. This will come in the form of financial abundance, acts of service from strangers, or people flocking to help you in your work. The only thing that is stopping you right now is your capacity to receive support. You deserve to be rewarded for the work that you are doing. You do not need to go at it alone. Call upon the keepers of the earth to help you in your mission. Open your heart and your mind to receive more than you ever thought possible. What kind of support do you need? Call it in right now. I'm sorry. It just feels so good to know God is proud of me. It just feels so good to be seen and to know, like, they feel me, they feel my pain, and they just want me to know, like, look, the only reason why you ain't got more is because you ain't opening it up. And honestly, y'all, I broke down in my shower because I realized, like, it just hit me like, damn, like, I really have been treating myself like shit. Like, I really have thought so lowly of myself, and I didn't think I was worthy. Like, I didn't think I was worthy of having love and of being the person I was. I was like so blinded to so many things. And it's like, now that I'm like being open to my worth and my beauty, like, you know, I feel a sadness for baby M, but I also know like everything I'm doing is for her. And it's because that little girl that is just like me, she needs me. And like, there's like this hunger in me because I'm like, I have to show up for them. Like, I can't betray her no more. I can't betray myself no more. And it's just got me emotional. I don't know, because I just feel transformed. Like, I feel it in my soul, and I'm ready to receive. I'm ready to figure out what's this next level. Like, who are these people who gonna help me? And I want to do that. Like, I'm being honest, y'all. I have been listening to sleep hypnosis tracks about opening my heart up because I realized, to be completely transparent, there's a message on here called the person you lay with can make or break your heart. And I really didn't like how I came off on that message. And it was very negative, and it just made me realize like I had like a lot of work that I still need to do about how I view women. And like, I don't know, like some parts of me, like, I don't think we realize that as women, we can also internalize misogyny. And like, you know, like I have to work on that because the real deal is like, I judge those women because they're pretty and they're taken care of. And I'd be like, well, it's not fair that they get to have that and they're just, you know, being used. And I don't know. It's just like, but I ultimately want to be taken care of. Like, I want to be that. I want to be one of them pretty girls that's, you know, taken care of and all of that stuff. So it's, again, it was just like a lot of stuff that I had to recognize in myself, that I accepted just a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have. And in order to fully have a depth of it, I had to feel it. And it didn't feel good. Like, I had a whole breakdown, ugly cry, snots and all. But I was like, okay, like, you know, we ain't been the best person that we can be, but that don't mean that we can't do better, okay? Anyways, if that is your hope and wish, if you want to call in your spirit team, you want to call in some more resources, you want to ask God to help heal your heart so that you can open up to receive and hear from him, then please put your hand on your heart and look at the card as I say this. I am open to receiving a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. Oh my God, y'all. Okay. Because it also asked me to call it in. So I am going to say, okay, fuck it. I'm just going to say what I want. I don't know if I should do this or not, but let's just do it, whatever. 23. I am opening to receive a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. I ask that I may receive assistance for Honestly Sis. Thank you. I am opening to receive a whole new level of support from my life, my work, and I call it in now. I ask that you help me receive assistance for Honestly Sis, my book, and to help me become financially stable. Thank you. I am opening to receive a whole new level of support for my life and my work, and I call it in now. Help for Honestly Sis, more love in my heart, and a contentment and joy for life. Thank you. In God's name I pray. Ashe. So as you see, each time I put something differently in there, I'm actually going to put this down in the description box below so that you can do it and so that you can call in what you need in your life. And honestly, I actually had that moment a couple of times this week where it was like, what do you want? And I realized, I'm like, what the fuck do I want? I don't even know what I want anymore. And it wasn't that I didn't know what I want, but I was afraid to say it out loud. And so I finally said it out loud. I've been writing in my journal. I did not say it on the channel because it's something that I want to keep to myself because though I feel like y'all have the best intention for me, but I do feel like there's certain manifestations I want to keep to myself. But I think y'all know what it is. I don't think you'll be surprised by what it is. But for right now, until it become a reality, I'm going to keep it to myself. So I am going to put that down in the description box below. I just say, as we are going through this month of November, it's going to be a heavy, heavy time of transformation. There's going to be a lot of stuff that is coming up, but just know that it is coming up so that you can deal with it, so that you can let it go, so that you can become and call in the people, so that you can become the person you are want to become the person that you want to become, and so that you can call in your soul tribe and all the help that you ultimately deserve. All right, y'all. That's all the messages I have for you. If you made it to the end of this message, please give me a thumbs up. If you made it to the end of this message, you are not subscribed. What are you waiting for? Until we meet again, dream those dreams. Never let the internet rush you, and never, ever, ever let someone tell you what you cannot do. Angel number 2525. Take care.